What is up, Gong community? You got Brian Lamana over here at Gong, of course. I'm a strategic mid-market account executive, and my sales superpower is using Gong for closed, lost prospecting to re-engage accounts that we've spoken to in the past or lost an old opportunity with. So prior to Gong, what I used to do is I would go into CRM, a Salesforce, HubSpot, Dynamics, you name it. I would type in the account, let's pretend Crypto Glass, and I would look, hey, what prior opportunities have we had? I would open up 5 different tabs. I would try to read through the notes. No surprise, most of them don't have notes. Most of them, the notes are pretty bad. They're biased, they're incomplete, they're out of date, you name it. Then I might Slack the prior rep and say, hey, Jimmy, what do you remember about Crypto Glass? He'd say, oh, they sucked, no opportunity there, you name it. Very frustrating experience. It takes a ton of clicks, and ultimately almost everything that happened during those conversations was lost, right? It's flushed down the drain for all intents and purposes. But what I want to do when I reach back out to Crypto Glass, I don't just want to generically enroll them into a brand new sequence and pretend like we haven't spoke. I mean, there could be critical information from those conversations that could actually help me land the net new opportunity with them. So what you can do in Gong, you can actually do it from the homepage now. You can select your account and you can ask a question, or you can search for any account up here, similar to how you would do that in Salesforce or anything else. What I'll do is I'll go and I'll click on the account and think of this as a full account history. It's pulling in not just calls, it's pulling in third-party intent, like if they're viewing content, it's pulling in email interactions, it's pulling in calls, web meetings. And what I can first see is, hey, what are the prior opportunities? I can filter by specific people too. If I'm reaching out to Pej, I can say, hey, just show me all of our interactions with Pej, right? What are the calls? What are the emails that I can sift through? But most importantly, instead of doing all that sifting, which I just spoke for a couple minutes about why that's horrible, use Gong's AI, right? Use this ask anything to ask anything you'd want to. Think of this as Chat GPT, but it's trained on Crypto Glass in this case, and it's trained on this exact account and all of those prior conversations. So as an example, I can just say, hey, I am writing a prospecting email. Please give me 3 strong bullet points of pain points, value seen, challenges, and priorities that I can copy and paste into my prospecting email. So you can choose whatever you want here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit enter. What Gong is now doing is searching through the prior interactions, the prior deals, looking not only at web conferencing calls, but it could be a cell phone call, it could be an email, it's other intent data as well. And boom. Pain points, value seen, challenges, priorities. What a great launch point, right? And if I'm curious about any of these, like, oh, pain points, struggling with scalability, what does that mean? I can ask and say, hey, Gong, show me the proof. Where did this come from? It'll actually take me to that specific call and I can actually listen to it as well. I'm not going to do that though, in the interest of time, because I don't want to spend 20, 25 minutes researching this account. I want to spend my time actually reaching out to them with compelling messaging, because I need to do it efficiently because they might not even see it in the first place. I'm going to copy this answer from Gong's AI. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Gong Engage. I'm going to go into my to-dos, and in my sequence, I have one with Crypto Glass right now and Samakshi. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this generic messaging and I'm going to type out something customized, like, hey, Samashi, had a chance to re-listen to your conversations with our team in 2022. Here is where I saw value alignment. Copy, paste. Love to share what's new with the platform and how other business intelligence leaders use Gong. Open to a short conversation. Sorry, my head is in the way. We will move that. See if I spelled it right. Boom. And I hit send, right? That from start to finish there, that took what? 3 minutes, but really just because I was monologuing over the top of it. This is such a great, compelling way to reach out to these closed lost opportunities at scale with personalized, relevant information from their actual conversations. This is showing that you did your homework, that you put in the time to understand their challenges. And it's a quick hack to put together a really customized, compelling messaging without having to spend the 20, 30 minutes searching through CRM, setting up a one-on-one with the prior account rep that doesn't care to give you information. Go to the source, which is the actual conversations, the emails, the calls, the web meetings. and you'll be in a much stronger spot from a prospecting perspective. Cheers.